always on the go, but the day just won't be one without your Hollywood fix. Let Golden State Media Concepts Entertainment Podcast take care of that. Jordan and Keith is Entertainment Tonight meets Access Hollywood.
I'm Jordan. The guy laughing, that's Keith.
Yeah, I'm Keith.
An all-inclusive look of pop culture.
Recording 2 minutes before their coffee break. It's the Golden State Media Concepts Entertainment Podcast.
What's that about, bro?
Jordan and Keith and Rosario.
Hi, guys. So happy to be here.
Hey, we're happy to have you.
That was fun. Yeah.
Yeah. We were in unison on that one. We didn't even plan it.
Yeah, that was good. That felt
That was
good.
amazing, you guys. I feel good about it.
Awesome.
I think if this show really sinks, that at least the intro was good. Well, at least we can say that.
Why
But
do you
from
say
here on
things
out,
like that?
let's just ready for mediocrity.
It's
Take it
not
away,
gonna
Rosario.
sink, you guys. It's going to be great.
That's what I'm
That's
talking
gonna be
about. That's
fantastic.
what's up.
We're starting off with a very crazy story.
Uh-oh.
Well, crazy to me because when I saw this on TV, it created so much of an impression to me.
Really?
So Leah Remini.
Yes.
Do you remember her from Kings of Queens?
Yes.
She was the wife.
Yeah,
Kevin James,
yeah.
yes.
Yes.
Very funny lady, yes.
So, reportedly, she's producing a TV series on Scientology and how it rips apart families.
No way.
Yeah. Because
Oh, my.
as
That's
if-
very taboo for her to come out that way. Okay.
Exactly. I mean, she was part of her and her family were part of Scientology for the longest time,
Uh-huh.
and she just had a really bad experience.
Wow.
Being involved in Scientology.
Okay. Because it
So-
also seems like it's almost like a rite of passage in Hollywood these days.
To be a Scientologist,
to be successful, almost. You know, it's not being said, but it feels like it's been implied that you need to be a part of this. You know, But
least
what
for
I
some,
was, that's what I was getting from it.
Yeah.
I have no proof of that. Allegedly,
Well, you still have Tom Cruise and people. I mean,
John Travolta.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I saw it was a documentary, I think, or a while back. She talked about how Scientology affected her family,
Wow.
and all of that. And she even talked about how they're supposed to recruit other famous people
Oh,
to
I
be
bet.
part of their
Oh, yeah.
religion.
All right. Yeah. Definitely.
So is this going to be a drama, or is she going to make a little bit of comedy in it, or
No, I'm pretty sure it's just
I don't
a.
think there's any comedy.
she's
in
taken
this.
away from the kings and queens? It's all dramatic.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Is it going to be a series, though? So this hit home. I mean, hard. This is personal. If you're making it into a series.
Yeah,
Just saying.
Definitely. Again, when I saw her
Uh-huh.
speak about it on TV, I was so impressed by everything she was just kind of sharing out there to the world, because I didn't really know what Scientology was all about.
Right. And you felt like you learned something when you watched it?
I definitely learned a lot.
Okay.
Just more about the religion itself. Can I call it religion? I'm not sure.
Yeah,
that's
it's
a
supposed to be religion.
Yeah,
Religion?
it's supposed to. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as you don't call it cult, they're fine. You know what I'm saying? Oops.
That's not our job. That's
Right?
Miss Leah Remini.
Yeah.
Right?
Get out there. So
Yeah.
it was according to the guy who helped. I mean, you've already talked about this, Tony Ortega, right? So I guess that maybe he's helping be involved in it. He helped with the documentary for HBO, The Going Clear. So I'm hoping that this works. That this is. I don't know if it works is a good word to say, but this kind of takes off because it sounds very promising. It sounds like something I really can't wait to check out. For HBO to do it, it feels like that's going to be the perfect channel to really see Scientology.
It's going to be legit.
It's going to be legit, yeah.
But she quit, and she wasn't too legit to quit. Was that
Ooh,
horrible?
all right. Hammer. All right.
Well, she said she quit because of her 12-year-old daughter, right? So
Yeah, she said that it just became too.
Her daughter's name is Sophia as well.
yeah.
I guess it just became too much for her.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes were part of that. Well,
Yeah,
Tom
yeah,
Cruise
he's
still
very
is,
famous for
and
it, yeah.
she kind of fled it too. So she kind of had to
Yeah.
quit
Yeah.
as
and,
well.
Okay, and it says that she had a huge split in 2013, and that she wrote a book called Troublemaker: Surviving Hollywood and Scientology.
She said that the reason she left was because of her daughter, because her daughter was 12 and she was getting to the age where she was going to have to start acclimating with the Scientologist church and because she just wanted to keep her away from it. So I guess it's something that she's very passionate about, obviously. So I think...
Yeah, I think it definitely created such impact on her life that she doesn't want the same for her daughter.
Yeah.
And she just now, I guess, wants to create awareness towards...
It's like a cautionary tale. I can respect that.
Yeah.
Good for her. She definitely has strong convictions for it. So I have to check it out. So
Yeah, me too.
Piqued my curiosity. So right on.
Yeah.
Hey, do you, Miss Remini? Do you? We understand. Yeah, go forward. So
Go
what else-
forward,
yeah.
not go clear and forward. Yeah.
Yes. So what else
Yeah,
you
I
got
mean-
for us, Rosario? What else is going on? What
Oh, well, let's see. So it looks like, going on to a different story, Johnny
Yes.
Depp is pulling another Winona Forever.
the Johnny
no.
Depp
Yeah.
Amber Heard soap opera, Days of Our Lives. With
It
Johnny
is.
Depp and Amber Heard.
I mean, it looks like same thing's happening again. You know, back in the day, Johnny Depp used to date Winona Ryder.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he had a tattoo,
used to have a crush on
Winona
her.
Forever. That then they broke up. He had to cover it up, and it looks like it's going to happen again
With
with
Amber?
who he's divorcing.
He's a very expressive person, right?
Yeah.
And maybe he didn't get the memo. You just never want to tattoo your loved one. on
Maybe
your
it was
never
kind of
do
like
that.
a situation where...
Unless it's like your mom or your father or your kids. When you tattoo your spouse on your arm, dude, or on your body, it's gonna end. It's gonna end. That's just my belief, man. I think it's just
Is
a,
it you
a bad
jinxed it?
idea.
I think that could
I
be
see it all the time. No, you see it all the time. People get tattooed and then they're divorced.
Okay.
And
Or they're
then
no
they have
longer
to cover
together.
it up.
Fun
It's like a
story.
jinx.
I'm from Louisiana originally, right? That's something that everybody may not know, or doesn't matter. So, from Louisiana, I went to the mall there in my little small city, and I saw somebody that had tattooed a name. It was a woman. She had tattooed a name of someone named Brandon, and then that was crossed out. And under it was like, I forget the names at this point, like Randall, and that was crossed out. And she had 4 names crossed out all over her arm. Finally,
No
she
way.
had one at the end, and it said, like, myself.
That's kind of cute.
I felt like that was a good way to conclude it. Like, I think that was the best case scenario. So
Yeah, but I'm just telling you, if you start tattooing your significant other on your body, it's going to end.
It's going to end bad.
Yes.
just tattoo yourself.
It's just
instead.
like a cliche. It's like he didn't get the memo. He got it now, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's not the telltale sign, but it really doesn't
Well,
help
at least with famous
anything.
people, we see it all the time.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Definitely.
Or
Well,
at least with Johnny Depp, we see it all the time.
No, not just Johnny Depp, dude. Not just Johnny Depp. I'm telling you.
lots of other people.
Yes,
For sure.
other famous people.
Who?
Yeah. Nas and Khalees. Bridget Nielsen and Sylvester Stallone. Yeah.
Maybe we can start like a little list. That could be something we can
I
do
know.
outside.
Well, you live,
yeah.
you learn, people. Hopefully,
exactly.
Johnny Depp learned his lesson
Okay.
on tattooing other people's names on his body.
There's another thing about Johnny Depp. He came out for the first time in L.A. To the Comedy Store, and that was his first public appearance since the divorce.
Was he slurring then? His Keith Richards impersonation? What was
Actually,
he doing?
he just
I think he was actually welcomed pretty well, wasn't he?
he got on stage and
I
he
was
just
asking if he
mumbled
was
something.
Slurring. Yeah, he was slurring again. There we go.
Yeah, he mumbled something, and most of the people couldn't understand it. But they just went crazy. They were really excited because it was Johnny Depp. So
Can I get paid to slur and mumble and have people stand and clap? I mean,
I think you can.
how does that work, man? Just
Well, you're on the right road. You're getting paid to talk right now, so maybe eventually you can get paid to something.
So yeah, slowly just kind of ease into slurring.
Yeah.
Let's see how that.
Is that
Let's
what
see
it
how
is?
that goes.
And then you'll go from slurring to mumble. It's a real descent.
or unemployed. You never know.
Oh yeah,
well, thanks.
it's going to be a real coin
Thank you
toss.
for listing
kid.
my options. Appreciate that. Yeah. Well, it's just kind of funny with him because when he was doing Pirates of the Caribbean, they're all like, "Oh, he's impersonating Keith Richards." So that was such a huge thing that he actually got Keith to play his dad in the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all. So,
Yeah.
take-
That's how you know you made it when Keith Richards
Right.
is your dad.
Well, there it is. So.
Oop, there
Okay.
it is.
So we have more. Do we have more entertainment stories?
Of course we do.
Of
Okay,
course.
just
Really
making,
did. Right?
just making sure.
Do we smack this
Yeah.
guy?
You never know, right? You never know.
What's up, Rosario? What
Yeah.
else is going
So
on?
on another topic,
Yes.
Ciara actually fears Future. Her ex will murder her
Goodness.
her husband now.
Her new
actually.
husband, yeah,
Her new
which
husband.
goes into a
Just
totally
got
different
real.
thing.
Stuff
Sierra
just got
married
real.
Russell Wilson.
Yes.
Woo!
And let me give people an important fact about Russell Wilson. Well, I can wait. Well,
No. You wanna drop it?
Go for it.
Well, Russell Wilson, great quarterback for Seattle Seahawks. Does his thing. Won the Super Bowl a few years ago. I guess a lot of people don't know or didn't recognize, but Russell Wilson is only one of 2 African American quarterbacks to win the Super Bowl. The other one was Doug Williams, and that was well over like 20 years ago.
Wow. Actually didn't know that.
Yeah.
So you're saying he's a good guy, real husband material?
Well, I mean, yeah, he's an exceptional athlete. They seem like they're really fit well together. I'm very happy for them. But
when you're good at sports, you're usually a really good, boyfriend or husband. So there's that.
You're being facetious, but anyway, you're being sarcastic, Jordan.
Don't know where you're getting that from.
Yeah,
Isn't that not
I looked at you like, really?
Name one husband or boyfriend that was bad to their significant other that was also in sports. You can't.
Well, anyway, I can, but I'm not trying to. Okay, I don't want any hate mail or people looking at people on my doorstep like, hey, you Keith? But anyway,
could have been a pizza man.
Yeah, he's a great athlete. He is an awesome athlete. So yeah, like I said, he just he's in the history books. That's a big deal. So
Yeah, I believe I saw him next to George Washington in 4th grade. Yeah.
No, you didn't, dude. But anyway, let's. Oh, I'm gonna do with you, bro. But it's time for a break anyway, dude.
Yeah, let's go to a break, and I'll tell you more.
Probably a different Russell Wilson.
I'll give you more details on what's going on here.
Right on.
Okay,
right on.
Yeah, we'll see you guys soon.
Okay.
Tired of searching the vast jungle of podcasts? Now listen close and hear this out. There's a podcast network that covers just about everything that you've been searching. Hey! The Golden State Media Concepts Podcast Network is here. Nothing less than a podcast bliss with endless hours of podcast coverage. From news, sports, music, fashion, cooking, entertainment, fantasy, football, and so much more. So stop lurking around and go straight out to the Golden State Media Concepts Podcast Network. Guaranteed to fill that podcast itch. Whatever it may be. Visit us at www.gsmcpodcast.com. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and download us on iTunes, SoundCloud, and Google Play.
Hey everybody, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the commercial, but not as much as you're going to enjoy this next story. God, okay. Take it, Rosario. It's a big tongue twister, that intro. Okay.
I know. So continuing on to why Ciara fears future will murder Russell Wilson.
That's crucial.
It's crazy, I know. So she says that he's made some tweets in reference of, him wanting to kill Russell Wilson. And he had a song, and if you listen to the lyrics, it kind of mentions that he wants to kill Russell Wilson. Discreetly, he says it.
Well, does he say Russell Wilson's name, or he's just implying it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
he says Russell Wilson's name?
No. He implies it.
Okay, yeah.
Allegedly?
Yes.
Go ahead.
So, like, in some of the tweets, he would put football emojis and, like, a knife or a gun. And so obviously,
wait,
you kind of
those
know.
emojis were in his rap. How do you even convey that?
Well, no, it's in his
okay,
Twitter.
That's the tweet. Okay,
Yeah,
I got
that's
really
on the tweet.
carried away with the possibility that emojis are now in rap songs.
That would be interesting, though. Well, go ahead, Rosario.
But yeah, she also noticed. She also noticed the rapper's new song "Juice." That's the song I'm talking about. That some of the lyrics kind of implies that he wants to kill Russell Wilson. Do
you have any of those lyrics for us? Or
yeah,
that you can say?
so
please do.
Oh man,
spit them bars, Rosario. Spit them bars. You can censor it, but spit it.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
Give those rhymes.
So some of the lyrics, and I quote: "Trying to one, 2, 3. Trying to bleep my baby mama, dog. What's up with you? You gonna make me get that heat? I'm pulling you."
Keep it going.
I'm sorry, it's just Keith usually does the lyrics in our podcast. I love it.
I know. I tried, you guys. I'm not a rapper.
This is good. This is good.
No, this is perfect. No, you're spitting bars. You're spitting bars. This is dope.
You're delivering.
You're doing it.
You're the pizza man.
You got flows. You got flows, Rosario. You got flows. Go
so
ahead.
what do you guys think? That's pretty crazy. I mean,
Yeah, somebody's hating. He's hating from the side, man. He's throwing some shade.
he's definitely
Yeah.
throwing some shade.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do.
Well, and I think he's about to realize that we are in a social media world now. So these things reverberate all over the world.
Yeah, but the amount of talk that goes into like a rap song, I feel like I would take something more seriously if it was written on a bathroom stall at a Pizza Hut than like in a rap song, because the amount of stuff that you say. I don't think that one guy had 400 houses and 400 mouses.
Although some of them do, but I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. I mean,
I get
no,
what you're
there's
saying.
some honesty to it, but
But the problem is, though, I understand her concern. This is the guy she loves. She's planning to spend the rest of her life with him.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't want to hear her ex talking about killing him in a rap song.
Well, yeah, that's
that's
putting
not
it
up to
out
the
there.
mustard, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
he's just putting it out there on social media. And,
Yeah,
with the
I'm
world
gonna kill
today,
him, yeah.
you just never know. Like, you can't take these things lightly.
Right.
So,
All right, well,
I
I guess
can
it's
see.
time for our weekly podcast poll. How many times have you guys been threatened death threats by an ex through a rap song?
Well, never, Jordan. But
never
the night
for
is
you, Keith? Okay, what
the
about
night
you,
is still
Rosario?
young, bro. The night is still young.
so that's
you act
one-
like it can't happen. It can happen, dude.
Rosario, what about you?
Never.
Never. Okay,
Thank
and that's
God.
twice for me. So we have 2 in all. So this is still very likely.
I'm just letting you know that, hey, I understand her concern to an extent.
Me too.
She's sensitive about the whole situation. You got to remember, this is the father of her kid, and this is the guy she's about to marry. So she's not one of us, in that sense.
She's not.
Yeah,
No.
and rappers do a lot of times get these beasts do become real. I'm not saying
Yeah.
that one's going to,
But they do like to talk too. So it's.
Well, yeah, but yeah, I hear you. So what else?
I think
is-
Russell
know.
James he can hold his own.
Russell Wilson, dude.
I'm sorry, Russell Wilson.
Really?
There's so many Russells in my life. Russell James is my mailman / second grade teacher. I'm so sorry, folks. Russell Wilson, yeah.
Oh, well, I guess we know a little bit more about Jordan.
Yeah.
Also the
From
famous
Louisiana.
actor.
On a lighter, happier note, Ciara and Russell Wilson tied the knot this Wednesday. I'm so happy
right,
for
yeah.
them.
Happy for them.
That's
Yeah.
great. They've been dating
Seem like a great
since 2015, and now they're married. I'm so happy.
He put a ring on it.
Feels like it was just
He made
yesterday.
Beyonce proud. He put a ring on it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He did. He did.
He made all of us proud.
Can I quote? Because there was a there was a kind of a cute thing I heard
What's
that he
that?
said. So, Mr. Russell Wilson or Russell James, depending on what.
Stop
part of
it.
the
It's Russell
country you're
Wilson.
from.
Darn
Yeah,
it.
yeah, no. But who knows, really? So
we know.
He
Go
was
ahead.
quoted with saying, "She's everything you could want." Honestly, funny thing is, I told somebody that's the girl I wanted to be with before I even met her. I told somebody I'm probably going to end up with Ciara. So
Well,
through. He
well,
did.
amen to you, brother. And
He
I'm gonna tell you, so
did.
talking about determination, that's inspiring, dude.
That's
So
awesome.
I'm trying to be like you when I grow up, bro. So that's inspiring. Seriously,
Yeah, it is.
He set a goal and he achieved it.
Yeah,
What can you say to that?
I'm a hopeless romantic, so that
I
makes
hear
me
you.
happy.
That really-
Stuff like that
That
makes me
does
so
me right.
happy.
Yeah, no, they're a great looking couple. They're, hey, it's like a fairy tale wedding. They got married in Europe too, right?
Yeah, in England, in a castle. I mean, hello.
Yeah, what are the odds of that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Finally, something romantic happens in a castle,
Right?
right?
You got a point. Yeah, you got a point. I'll go with that.
I didn't expect you guys to back me up on that. I
I'll
thought
go
that was
with
just
that.
going to be a throwaway statement, but
No,
okay.
I'll go with that.
Yeah,
Been a
yeah.
long time.
Too much bad stuff happened in castles. We're bringing them back.
I don't know what, but I'll go with that.
Yeah,
So,
We'll go with it.
Yeah.
I'm
But
used to that support. Okay.
so they did get married in England in a castle, and with them there were their loved ones and Ciara's celeb friends, Lala, Anthony, and Kelly
Lala.
Rowland, were their bridesmaids.
And they
love those
released
ladies. I
a
love
giant
those ladies.
flock of Seahawks all over the wedding.
They did not.
No, but can you imagine how great
Such a
that would
liar.
have been?
But you said it so convincingly.
They
You get props for
allegedly
that.
released
You said it so convincingly. You did say it convincingly. You almost had me fooled there for a second. He did. I was like, did they really? I'm like, wait a minute, that's Jordan. No, they didn't.
no. But how great would that have been, right? Like,
That would have been pretty cool.
just
Pretty
a flock
majestic.
of Seahawks.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So she's got some cool superstar friends. Lala Anthony, actress, Kelly Rowland from Destiny's Child.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's got, all right. So
Yeah.
she has a crew. She has her own posse. I'm not mad. All right. Well, yeah, we're very happy for them. So are they honeymooning in England, or what are they doing now?
I actually don't know. We'll have to see as the story developes.
Yes.
We'll see what happens.
Yes.
I'm sure we'll be very excited and at the edge of our seats waiting to see.
Okay.
I'm excited. Yeah.
Me
No,
too.
I support both of these guys. That's a really cute thing. That quote I just said. You know what I'm talking about, Rosario. I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, Russell. Yeah. I read about that before, but thanks for reminding us about that.
Yeah.
No, he seems like a real down to earth person. Like I said, he's a great athlete too.
Very down to earth.
Yes.
He's a true. He's got the heart of a Seahawk.
Yeah.
Well,
it's been a long time waiting. I know that Ciara and Russell Wilson made a pact to
wait
before marriage. So that's really admirable.
There's actually an update on that as well.
What's the update?
No, there is no.
Yeah, there is. I swear to you, there's an update on
What's
that.
What's the update on that?
The update was they posted a video from the hotel room saying that things worked out.
Well, we're all very
I'm not giving the direct quote, but she just said,
right on,
touchdown was basically.
Good for them. That's cute. That was well played, Jordan. You get props for that.
That's not a lie. No, I
get
swear that's a real thing.
If I had a podcast,
I got a potty.
A podcast, a potty. You know, you're funny.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I like
cute.
that.
So
I like
that's
that
cute.
too.
They stayed. They're kind of like the royal couple, right?
Well, I mean, in some ways, yeah.
Kind of got buttered up. I really care about
I
them.
definitely think
I
they're
know.
Like a nice
I can't wait to see them
power
have a
couple.
baby if they decide to do that.
Oh, that will be happening. You'll see. That will be happening, bro.
For sure.
I'm pretty sure that's going to happen.
Keith, the official spokesperson of Russell Williams and Ciara's
I know.
relationship.
Hire me, Russell. No, I'm good.
Okay. So we've got other stories, do we?
Yes,
Okay.
but we're going on a short break, and when we come back, we'll let you
He's
know.
all disappointed. Like, man.
I saw that
was
coming,
good,
that's why I
though. That was
asked.
cool. All right.
All right.
So we'll be back with more stuff.
All right, I love you guys, so just enjoy this break for us.
That's entertainment. Oops, sorry.
We'll cut that out, don't worry about it.
Want to find out what movies to go see? Then check out the GSMC Movie Podcast. It's your ticket to the latest movies, whether it's a new blockbuster event, romantic, comedy, or action flick. This show has got it all covered. They talk some what to go see now. Don't bother. What's hot on Netflix and everything in between. That's gsmcpodcast.com/movie-podcast. When it's all about the movies, it has to be this new show. Don't forget to like them on Facebook and follow them on Twitter. Visit gsmcpodcast.com for more info.
Hey, welcome back, you fine ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen and ladies, however order you prefer.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, we're going to get into our next news story. Now, this is breaking away from the Ciara and Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson is his name.
Yes, you finally got it right. You got it.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the progression of our episode. So this next story is going to be about Bryan Cranston. We already talked about it a little bit before, how he's going to be Zordon for the new Power Rangers. But now he's kind of let us in some details for it.
Uh-huh.
So apparently, this is going to be much like how the Batman Dark Knight, that dark, gritty sequel.
So Power Rangers going to get all dark on us?
Power
Really?
Rangers is going to get a gritty
On some
reboot.
Chris Nolan type of us?
With the man who created,
Yeah.
the man who's the star of Breaking Bad. As
Yes,
part of
you
it.
know my name.
Yeah.
Oh, right on.
You know my name.
That's like a thing in Breaking Bad, apparently.
I'm the one who knocks, yeah. Yeah. So he's going to be Zordon, and he said that he was feeling very, some trepidation about joining Power Rangers because, it's Power Rangers. It's the silly little kid show. But after reading the script and being kind of reassured, this is not going to be your child's.
typical-
Oh, so now I have to watch it now.
This isn't
Yeah.
little Timmy's Power
you're
Rangers.
taking
This
a kid's
is
show, making it
the
dark.
Power
I'm all for
Rangers.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
That's
Harry Potter
crazy.
started
Imagine
off all
Adam
good,
West
got
with
dark.
Batman and then the Dark Knight, That's what we're looking for.
There you go. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm with it. I'm down.
I'm
All right.
excited too. How are you feeling, Rosario?
That's pretty cool. I mean, I remember, you kind of took me back through memory lane.
Yeah, you're
my
a big
childhood.
Power Rangers fan, aren't you?
Oh, I mean, I used to be the yellow one because when I was little, I was so against pink. But all the
Really?
boys liked Kimberly, of course.
Uh-huh.
So, but
I don't
I was
remember
like,
their
no, I
names.
want to rebel. I'm the yellow one, you guys.
Well, there you
So-
go.
You actually were into Power. I don't even remember their names.
I know. You know when you play and you're like, okay, you're
know.
going to be the green one and you're going to be the
Yeah.
The red one. I was the yellow one, you guys.
I think I was the blue one, and I think when I got picked on by my older cousins, I was the pink one. So, yeah.
That sounds about right, Jordan.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
Well,
Go with that.
the pink one was really popular with the guys. So
You know, I think
There it is.
I think I like pink one now. I think
Yeah.
I do.
Okay.
Why was it? Oh, because she's attractive.
yeah. I mean,
got
did you
it,
have
yeah.
a crush on her? Because all the little boys I knew. Had
I
a
don't
big
remember what
crush
they
on her.
look like anymore. I just
Well,
remember
it's-
them
they
in
all
their
run together now.
costumes, you know, and their jumpsuits and doing their over choreographed moves.
So, is there a street date on when the film's coming out? Oh, looks like there is.
March
24th?
24th,
Yeah.
March
2017.
All right, next
So that's going to
year.
be exciting, yeah.
It'll be
It's
number
also
one
going to
when it comes
have
out, it'll be number
Becky
one.
G in it, right?
Is she an MC? Does she rhyme? That's a cool name.
She's got the good hair.
Oh, God. That was good. Okay, I can't knock you on that one, bro. You got me with that one. You did. All right. You get
Also,
that.
speaking of movies that are coming very soon, we've got 50 Shades Darker.
Did you guys see the first one?
No.
No.
I heard
we
it- I
have
heard
a
it-
movie
didn't
podcast
it
now,
flop?
so we're going to have to see both.
I thought it flopped too, didn't
Yeah.
it?
I don't know. I mean,
But
I
I don't
saw
think
it.
it flopped. I think, like, critically
Well,
it flopped.
but everyone went to see it.
Yeah.
And then they found out that it flopped. I mean, they didn't like it after they watched it.
I
Well,
think
yeah.
that-
I mean, I watched it just because I read the book, and I actually liked the book better than the movie.
What a
It was
surprise.
just crazy. I know. Well,
I think
guess.
everybody likes every book better than the movie, with like the exception of the Cat in the Hat book, and that's only because there's a lot more content.
The
going
Watchmen,
on.
the movie to me was better than the book.
Really?
Yeah.
Road to Perdition, the
Oh, I love
the
Road
movie
to
to me is
Perdition.
better than the screenplay.
You know, I liked
So-
I liked the movie too, actually.
Yeah, so it depends.
but it's a very
but
small
usually
list.
you're right.
Yeah.
Usually you're right,
Yeah.
and that's because people have to remember that movies are only made to complement the book, not be exactly like the book.
Yeah.
So
True.
Those
Right
are very
on.
wise
Well, I
words,
liked
Keith.
it.
Thank you.
Well, I liked the book, but when I saw the movie, I
Uh-huh.
kind of felt disappointed. I didn't really like it. It was
You
just
and a lot of other people.
okay because I was like, maybe I'm just being a hater-rater. I don't
No,
know, but
no.
I didn't really like it. But I for sure will see the second one just to see it because now I feel like I
Because
started
you're
it.
invested.
Now I have
It's like
to.
Twilight, dude.
Yeah.
I've got bad news
You have
for
to
you,
finish
Keith.
it.
We're
It's
doing
so
the movie
horrible, but
thing.
you still got to see it.
We're gonna have to see both of them. We're gonna have to go
I
back
know,
and
dude.
watch. Yeah,
I know,
so we
right?
can review
I know,
it.
dude. Yeah, you're
But
right.
guys.
50 Shades Darker, that's going to come in at February 2017. So they're coming right next to
See,
each other.
and that's going to force me to watch the first one.
Yeah, it's going to make you watch the
Oh,
first
yeah.
one. I'd go ahead and get a
Curses.
head start, because why
Curses.
not, you know?
Who knows?
So-
Maybe you'll like it.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know. Okay.
You never
Right
know.
on. So that's cool. And what else do we have going on here? Let's see.
Well, we were going to talk about the new Netflix series that's coming out, right? Yeah, it's
Stranger Things.
It's influenced by Stephen King and Steven Spielberg's works of era. You know, it's kind of influenced. It's a series that's going to be kind of in 1983, kind of in 1983. It's 1983, but it's kind of taking off those 1980s sci-fi.
Okay.
So it's going to kind of return to that form, and I hear it's going to be good. I hear there's a lot of positive things going around it right now.
Yeah, well, just, by who you mentioned that was going to be involved, that's definitely something I would check out.
And I
for
don't
sure.
think it's going to be necessarily involved with Stephen King, Steven Spielberg, but it's kind of the influence, you know?
Oh,
Where
okay,
you have
gotcha.
Steven Spielberg's movies like E.T., Firestarter, It, Stand By Me, and then you've got, just Stephen King's kind of horror. So
Okay,
it's going to be that
gotcha.
big picture, that kind of magnificent, fun to watch, at the same time, creepy. So I'm really excited, and that's going to actually come out in July 15th, once again. So
But do we know who's going to be starring in it, though?
I don't
Or
know.
is there no list yet?
No, I don't think there's a list yet for it. So, I mean, maybe at the time that this gets released, there's like this big giant news line of, Brad Pitt starring in it. But for right now,
Doubt
Okay.
it,
All right,
but
right on.
look, we have a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline that we
We
need
do.
to
Yes,
get up to date
definitely.
with, for sure.
a lot of
Definitely.
lines in our pipe.
Well, and speaking of stuff like, so for you Netflix viewers, there's also their competition, which would be Hulu.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
Hulu.
What's going on
They
with
have
Hulu?
original programming there, and it looks like they are about to do an adaptation of the cult film The Warriors. So,
All right. Are
and
you
it's going
guys
to be directed
excited?
That's
by the
pretty
Russo
cool.
brothers. So I'm not quite sure what the Russo brothers directed.
Mm-hmm.
But they're the executive producers on this, so I have to look into them. But Warriors was a great movie. It's, cult classic. Everyone knows Warriors come out to play. Good stuff. There's also a video game off that too.
Yeah,
Is
there's
there?
a game.
I
yeah.
never played it. I want to play it. I just never got a chance to play it. So, Yeah, so that's going to be interesting.
Oh, and also, just to let you know, the Russo brothers, you're going to slap yourself in the head whenever you realize this. They directed Civil War, Captain America Civil War.
What?
And Captain America the Winter Soldier, so...
Oh, so you know it's going to be good.
Well, I like the Winter Soldier. So.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You were ready to say something, you got rebooted back to, all right, we'll see.
Yeah, so we'll see. So I hate you told me that now. So, but okay. But you have to check it out, though, so that should be cool. And kudos to Hulu for trying to be competitive. Because
I think they're holding their own pretty well as far as the original content. Maybe not in every case, but in this case for sure, I'm really excited to see. Because Warriors was a fun movie.
Yes.
Yeah, Rosario, have you seen Warriors?
No, I haven't. I'm trying to or maybe I have, but I'm so bad with names.
You know what? I bet if we took 2 seconds and you listen to a video clip, because it's one of those movies that even if you haven't seen it, you've seen its influence.
Oh, okay.
You've heard a joke based off of it.
Probably.
But it's a silly kind of gang 70s movie where there's fighting and everyone's dressed up ridiculous. So.
Oh, I definitely got to check that out.
Yeah.
That sounds interesting.
I think so. What about you, Keith? Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm curious. I want to see what they do.
Yeah, me too.
I want to encourage Hulu, Netflix, and Amazon Prime to keep on doing original TV shows because that's going to make television better when you do stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it forces people to step up their game. So, and the more creative we can get with the cinema, the better. So, right on.
Yeah.
So good for Hulu. That's cool.
Good for Hulu.
All right. So, Hulu, Netflix, Warriors, Stephen King, new stuff. Right on.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no. It's got the Keith seal of approval.
Yeah,
I'm going to get whiplash right here trying to catch up on everything.
I know, right?
It's whipping back and forth.
I know,
yeah.
Exactly. So, right on. So, we're excited about that. So, we got to get out of here.
Okay.
It's time for us to go.
Well,
we have another podcast coming up, entertainment one, and we got some juicy stuff for you coming up.
Yeah, so stay tuned in for next episode. The entertainment's not over yet.
Yeah, we got Kevin Hart news for you. You're gonna love that. We got
Gwen Stefani.
So
much, really.
Holla back, girl.
Won't even get into it. There's just too much to count.
I know.
In the meantime, I hope you guys had fun. If you liked us, we're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. You can follow us on Google Play, iTunes. We're everywhere. SoundCloud, even. Am I missing anything, guys?
Under your pillow and your bed.
Under your pillow, in your bed, in your closet, and in your head.
GSMCpodcast.com.
Yeah, GSMC podcast.
I just said that, dude.
That's the obvious one. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess with that all being said, you guys stick around till next time. And in the meantime, me, you, Rosario, and Keith will see each other out there in space.
Dude, get your own line. Rosario, anything you want
Your
to say?
own line is telling me to get your own
It
line,
is
so I've
getting
successfully stolen yours.
A little tense in here, so goodbye, everyone. I hope you join us for our next podcast.
Right on.